Hey guys, it is Friday, June 3rd, and it is day one of an unplanned 10-day staycation. Now, normally this time on a Friday, on a normal Friday, I would still be in pajamas probably, but I'm getting ready to go out in not too long because somebody has their first vet appointment today. Yep. That would be this little dude. Duncan! Say hi! Hi there! Good boy. Good boy. Okay. So yeah, gotta take him to the vet at 10. Otherwise, relatively normal Friday stuff. Now, let's get back to this whole 10-day staycation thing. Starting in May, when the company wind down started, the boss pretty quickly said, "Hey, what if we don't work on Fridays?" I'm like, "Well, okay. I'm sure we can get what we need to done. Not a problem." So for the last month, I've kind of been adjusting to a 4-day work week that wasn't 10-hour days. So that was, and I don't mean to complain or sound like I'm complaining, but it was an adjustment. I wasn't used to it. I'm not used to having days off during the week unless it's for a specific thing like traveling or appointments or something specific that I needed to get done. So last week when we were in for our 3-day, or I guess not last week, it's still this week, but we had Monday off because of the holiday, Memorial Day, and then so we had a 3-day week. So on our Tuesday, which was really Wednesday, he's like, "Yeah, what do you think about not working next week?" I'm like, because this is going to screw anything up. We talked about it, and the one thing that I really would normally need to do next week, I was able to do today because it was running checks, and instead of having 20 to 30 vendors, I had 6. So those were accomplished pretty quickly. So yeah, that's done, and I'm off for the next week. And with the weekends and with today off, it's 10 days, and the last time I took this many days off at a time, it was for the wedding and honeymoon in 2013. And before then, I don't think I've ever taken 10 days off in a row. It's just not what I've done. So the week in front of me, lots of potential, but it was also like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Not in a, oh, this is horrible or anything, but how can I not waste this? That was more what I was concerned about. Good morning, guys. Well, yes, it's still morning, just barely. It is just before noon here on Saturday, June 4th, day 2 of my impromptu staycation. I didn't check in at the end of Friday because we had a pressure system coming through. It threatened rain. I don't know if it actually rained all that much, but there was enough pressure and thunder and everything that just wreaked havoc with my sinuses, and I didn't feel like doing much. It was a slog to get through the day. Now, Mr. Duncan here had a very good first visit to the vet. He didn't bark or cry or whine or fight him when they had to give him his shots. He got his rabies shot, his microchip. We're catching up on his shots. We have to go back in 3 more weeks. Say hi. Hi there. But he got his nails clipped, and he got lots of treats during that, because that was the only part he really didn't like. And yeah, but he got to skip a month. They think he's closer to 5 months based on his teeth. You show him your teeth? Huh? You show him your teeth? Oh, yeah. Based on the teeth that are starting to come in. Hey, don't bite me. No. Mouth. So yeah, based on the level of his permanent teeth that have come in, she thinks that the vet thinks that he's closer to 5 months than 4. We thought we got him right at around 11 weeks, but maybe it was closer to 15. Anyway, so he is doing really well, though. He slept a lot yesterday. I don't know what it is about shots that just kind of knock him out, but he was quite content to nap until about the time that Todd got home. And then we ended up ordering pizza because, again, I just did not feel like cooking. That was our Friday night. Yeah, I am going to work on some video editing this morning, get caught up on my Feedly reader, and possibly do a project or video. I don't know. I am... the planner, which I need to do a video about this because I switched planner styles. I have, this is my bullet journal, and yeah, I'll do that. But I have a page for my staycation planning, just things that I want to try and do. And see, when I want you to wait, you don't. You're such a goofball. Hey guys, it is right about 8:30 on Saturday, and pretty productive day. I finished editing my birthday party video that, of course, I started working on a month ago, since my birthday was on the 30th of April. But that's uploaded now, so hopefully you've watched that. If not, go see it. I'll put a link somewhere. Let's see. Todd has worked on the bathroom. He was hooking up the ductwork. We'd had to move the air conditioning duct for because of, we changed the layout in the bathroom, and so he did that tonight. Go him. Which is good because he put the insulation up last week, and with the insulation in place and all the little gaps in the clapboards filled, it was starting to get a little stuffy in there. So this is good, having the air conditioner venting back or piping back in there. Very good thing. Let's see, what else did we do today? Duncan got to play got to play fetch out in the yard. He didn't see it. Oh no, now he's got two balls and he doesn't know which one to bring back.
Okay, so bring back, please.
You goof. Speak of the devil. I'm sure I included a clip of that. And then I just got finished paying scheduling bills for the month. Feels good to be able to do that. Kind of wondering how that's going to work for next month if I don't find a new job. But, something will happen, something will work out. And now I think I am going to knock off another thing on my to-do list. That is, speaking of the birthday party, I'm going to fill out some thank you cards. I printed these thank you cards with my Gakko, my little tabletop screen printer thingy, before Todd and I got married. And, they're very simple with our names on them. And I thought, you know what, those will work too. Because I was like, okay, I can make some new ones, but I'm like, I think this will work. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to watch some more YouTube videos and hopefully get those squared away. I got a letter from my pen pal today, so I was really happy to see that come in. And of course, I stopped everything that I was doing to read it, and so I will get back to her. I'll make it a point to write her again this week, and let's see. Well, yeah, I think that's kind of it for tonight. Todd's in the other room working on his menu for next week. We've got Barkbusters coming back tomorrow for our second session with Duncan. See how we've progressed. See what else she's going to teach us to teach him. And yeah, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just had one of the biggest scares in recent history. Duncan and I were outside in the side yard, in the fenced area, and Todd had just recently left to go to the grocery store, and that's why Duncan was standing at the gate and not wanting to come in. And all of a sudden I hear this horrific screech of tires. Shush. Duncan, I'm not talking to you. And all of a sudden, I hear this horrific screech of tires, and it just went on and on and on. And, you know, the only thing that could really be making that sound would be like a semi throwing on his brakes. And I just, all I could think was, what? Apparently Duncan does not like me talking to you as opposed to him. But no, all I could think was, I mean, I knew that the direction, it sounded like it was coming from the direction of Jackson Street. And Jackson Street is not the route that Todd usually takes to go to the store. So, I mean, I knew it could, he probably wasn't involved in it, but all I could think was, oh my God. So, yeah, I called Todd, because until I heard his voice, I was not going to be convinced that he was, you know, not involved in whatever the hell that was. Thankfully, you know, he was already at the store, hadn't heard it, but yeah, just like the feeling of hearing that sound. It's like if you've ever had to throw your brakes on to try and avoid an accident in traffic, you know that feeling, that shaky feeling afterwards. Yeah, that's what it felt like just to hear that. I mean, it was horrific. But everything's okay. The panic is mostly subsiding. Hopefully the hand holding the camera is not shaking too much. So aside from that little shakeup, we have had a pretty relaxing morning so far. We all kind of slept in, snoozed in a bit, or at least Duncan and Todd came back to bed after Duncan had his breakfast and walk and all that good stuff. And then I decided that I wanted to tidy up. I took care of the dinner dishes from last night. Usually Todd's an angel and he does the dishes all the time, or like 99% of the time. But neither of us felt like dealing with them last night, which, you know, it happens, but I didn't want to leave them any longer. So I came downstairs after getting dressed and took care of the dishes, and I've been tidying up the dining room a little bit, which is where I am now, clearing off the table, finally taking down the decorations from Todd's party in March. I know. But they were cute, and it wasn't like a ton, but, you know, they were cute, so we left them up, and then when Duncan came along, it was like all Duncan all the time. So I've been taking care of that, and that actually explains the flower in my hair here. That was one of the decorations, and I just kind of said, hey, you know, why not wear a flower in my hair on a Sunday afternoon? Good morning, guys. It is Monday, June 6th. This is Staycation Day 4, and right now the pup and I are just hanging out and kind of taking it easy first thing in the morning. See. There he is. He was sleeping on his bed, but decided to go flomp over by the air vent. He seems to like the vents. I haven't created him yet this morning because I needed to do some voiceover work for the for today's food video. And I really didn't need him barking during that. I was actually not sure if he wouldn't bark anyway, because last night he started getting mouthy and like just barking at us no matter what. It was not pleasant. The trainer tells us he's entering the teenager phase. Joy! Anyway, so once that's exported from Premiere Pro and I upload it to YouTube, that post will be going live. And let's see, it'll have already gone live by the time this video is up, I guarantee. So yeah, what else is on the list for today? Need to finish setting up my planner for June. Maybe do a planner video. I have some cover mock-ups to do for a client. I think that's probably going to be next on my list after I get some breakfast. And then I don't know. It's rainy today. It's kind of sleepy weather. And so avoiding a nap's going to be kind of tough. I don't know. We'll see if I make it. But yeah, just kind of working through my list of things to get done today. And I'll check back in if anything's worth checking in about. Well, today has just gone absolutely swimmingly so far, and unfortunately, that's only a tiny bit of a euphemism on top, underneath all that sarcasm. So we're having a bit of weather today, and well, this is the first significant rain we've really had since getting Duncan. And as dog owners know, dogs don't necessarily like to go out in the rain, the vast majority of them. And so that is complicating things because we are still trying to house train Duncan. And, well, he won't go outside and do his business. I am on my second outfit of the day and still a little damp with the second outfit because we've gone out numerous times and I don't know, we've both gotten drenched, but nothing has been accomplished. I know, this is all part and parcel of having a dog, but I gotta say, it's not making today any easier. And, you know, it also isn't helping that said rain and weather and all that stuff is wreaking havoc with my sinuses. So, short fuse, I got it. I did get the cover mock-ups done for my my client and got those sent out. Hopefully she will like one of them and we can proceed. If not, well, we'll take another crack at it. I put in 4 job applications or sent out 4 sets of resumes and cover letters on Friday and haven't heard anything back from any of them yet. Of course, you know, back when I started looking for jobs after the announcement that we were closing was coming out, I sent in one letter and resume to a local insurance company, and it was 6 weeks later they responded that said, "Oh, no, thank you," or something akin to that. I'm like, wow, 6 weeks for a no. Holy crap. I am not used to these slow hiring processes. I'm used to, you know, at least you get a call back or some sort of response saying, nah, we're not interested, or hold on, we'll call you for an interview. But then again, I'm really out of practice when it comes to the whole job thing since I've worked the same place for 20-something years. Oh well. Now Todd has to take his car in tomorrow morning, and I'm going to follow him to the dealership, and then he's going to drop me off at a coffee shop. And so I'm going to take the morning away from the house. And I'm going to head out to Grassroots and do some work there, I think. I don't know what I'm going to work on yet, but I guess I'll have to decide tonight. I'll talk to you later. Got some Happy Mail today. Some supplies I requested from Imagine Crafts for our upcoming design team projects. So I have some creative medium in clear original. This is great because you can tint it with other products, kind of make your own custom colors. A kaleidoscope pad in Tahiti colorway, that'll be useful. A Versacolor pad, this one is in Fiesta. See through the glare? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, the summer theme is well, the next theme is like summertime and stuff. And we have some all-purpose ink in Red Delicious, white, what else? This one is Spring Green. And they're not focusing. I think this one is Ultramarine and Lemon Yellow. Yes. So, yeah, I haven't tried out the all-purpose inks before, but they're supposed to be, well, all-purpose. They're supposed to be good on a lot of different surfaces. And so I'll be playing with those. And I wanted some primary colors-ish. And then a couple more whites, always good. And, greens are hard to mix sometimes. So figured I'd order some of that. creative medium. And then, yeah, some bright colors. It's not even 8 o'clock yet on Tuesday, June 7th. So this is Staycation Day 5. And we're getting ready soon to head out to drop Todd's car off at the dealership. And then he's going to drop me off at Grassroots, or he's going to drop me off downtown. Pretty sure I'm going to go to Grassroots. So, yeah, I got home from the coffee shop not too long ago, and Duncan greeted me at the door. That's a neat trick since Todd wasn't home yet either. Somehow, some way, I've already fixed it, but, yeah, the front panel of his crate, because it collapses for easy transport. You're cute in there now. Had fallen in. I don't know if he pulled it in or if maybe it didn't get latched all the way. I don't know. But Duncan got out. Fortunately for us all, I only found a couple of accidents. There was some piddle in my office, joy, and this perfect archipelago, however you say that word, of poo in the back hallway. No, I'm not going to show you a picture of it. You're welcome. Yeah, so clean that up. And we might have to reinforce his crate a little bit more. Look at him, being all cute, pretending that he's not a very bad boy. Duncan, that's not cool. You are not ready to have the run of the house during the day while we're gone. Do you understand this? Do you, Duncan? You're ignoring me? I think I'm being ignored. They call this the teenage phase for a reason. Not amused. He's so cute when he's sleeping. And yes, I'm watching Gilmore Girls while editing a Crafty Branch video and working on a Crafty Branch post. This is my afternoon. Hey guys, it's Tuesday night and just kind of winding things up. I did I was testing some new equipment or a new setup for live streaming for Crafty Branch. sorry, I was messing with something on the computer. And so I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow, which will have already passed probably by the time I get around to posting this video. But I did want to show you what I was planning to show you when I got home today from my downtown jaunt. Was that I stopped into Trolley's Fabrics. Now, they are a decorator and designer fabric store, so, you know, more like home interior type stuff as opposed to like quilting cottons or apparel fabrics. Although, you know, some of them could probably be used for whatever you want. And while I don't plan on buying any large yardage to upholster anything anytime soon, because wow, that's expensive, I do love their remnant tables. And so I kind of wanted to show you what I got. I spent $21.94 to be specific, down to the penny, and I got a pretty good selection of remnants, things that I can use in crafts and stuff. I'm gonna flip through. It's I was really drawn to the bright patterns today. So there was a remnant. This little piece here was 50 cents. Let's see. These are some long strips. I saw a bigger piece of this fabric, and it was gorgeous, but I wasn't sure I wanted to buy $10 worth of it, even at Remnant. I don't know. I may regret that. I may have to go back. But right now, this is gorgeous. I have 2 long strips of it, and those each cost me $1. I've got this gorgeous blue. This one was $3, but it is just beautiful. Sorry, the pin is in the way. Isn't it gorgeous? I love this pattern. This is beautiful, I think. Here we go. And it is soil and stain resistant, so I could use this. You know, this could be used for outdoor patio furniture or something. Of course, it's a small remnant, so I'm probably just going to use it for journals or something, which might be what I do on the live stream tomorrow. This one, this was the most expensive piece I purchased. Excuse me. This was $6, and it's gorgeous. This really vibrant pink and white chevron. It's very, you know, the chevron pattern is very large. My hand for scale. And it's probably one of the reasons why it's so expensive is that it is self-lined. This was probably left over from one of their in-house projects. They do I think they do reupholstering and draperies and different things. So this could have been anything. I mean, I could just sew up one end and make a throw pillow out of it and be done. Yeah, a pillow cover. Now these little pieces, I mean, they're definitely, they're just remnants. Yeah, so I've got these, triangles. It's a very subtle, like, chevron or herringbone weave. Very sturdy backing, and it's this pretty green color. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'm sure I can come up with something. And I think, let's see, that was $1. This piece right here is 30-inch square for $2. And again, we're looking, this is herringbone. I don't know what the fabric content of it is, but at 30 inches, I can cut this in quarters and hem it down and have a set of 4 napkins. And I think that this will be perfect for a project I have coming up for Imagine Crafts. This was the first one I found when I walked in. This is an outdoor fabric. This remnant was only $2, and I love the color. I don't usually like go gaga over, these types of bright and pastels and summery fabrics, but I don't know. Today they were what I was drawn to. And that's a good size. I could easily make like a throw pillow or something out of that, or 2 if I only used it for the fronts. Maybe even a full set. But again, probably going to be journals or some journal covers. And then these guys, these are the last 2 pieces. There's 2 pieces They were $2 a piece, and they are reversible. It looks equally good on the back as it does on the front. They kind of remind me of like maybe like a pot holder design or something. I don't know. But yeah, again, they're just really interesting. So yeah, I got all of that for just right around 20 bucks. And I'm very happy with my purchase. My little splurge. Treated myself today since I got paid for that book cover. So yeah. Alright, so I think I'm going to do some more video editing. I have some Crafty Branch videos that still need editing. Need to get those, I need to start getting those up so that when the kits go on sale, people have a little bit more of an idea of, you know, what they're buying and what they can make with it. So I'm going to work on that probably. Watch a little bit more Gilmore Girls. And yeah, then just call it a night. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.